Good morning, ladies. It's me, Brandy. I am dropping a little video today about wearing your newborn baby. I'm going to be covering some of the benefits of having a carrier, picking one out. I'm not going to actually go over products today, but I'm actually going to go over just the benefits of wearing your newborn. If this is something you're considering, you'll love this video. Babies have been carried around in some kind of carriers, slings, wraps, pouches, whatever you want to call them, since the beginning of time. Just so moms can have their hands free. You guys know I'm a mom of 4. I'm going to be needing free hands, you guys. This is my last baby. I'm literally 9 months pregnant right now. And my baby carrier, my new one, just came yesterday, so I was inspired to make this video for you ladies today. But I want to share this statistic with you because if you fear a fussy baby, or if you have a newborn baby right now who's they're just not letting you put down, consider baby carrying, you guys. And if you're a busy mom with multiple children, consider it also, just so you can have your hands free. And there's some really, really awesome studies out there about baby wearing. I wanted to share this little tidbit that I found from Dr. Sears' website. Babies who are carried statistically have shown that they cry 43% less than a baby who has never worn in a sling or a carrier or a wrap. So that's something to consider if you have a fussy baby. That benefit in itself, that statistic in itself, 43% less crying. You guys, that's awesome. I did not really wear my first baby, so I will tell you guys that me and my husband used to do lots of outdoor activities. So with my first baby, we had the hiking carrier, and that came later. That came later after he was 6 months. And he actually was probably 9 months because he was born in November. So that next spring, I know me and my husband took him out a bunch, and we did have a baby carrier. So with my second baby, he came, and I was super active. I love to stay active. He came in March. You know, when the weather hits 60 and 70 degrees in Nebraska, like, everybody's wanting to go outside. So I went on the hunt for a baby carrier, and I did this when he was a newborn baby. So I ended up getting him a newborn carrier. So I made sure to look for that. I would give you the same advice as well right away if you're obviously looking up baby carrying. If you are on this video, make sure you are targeting the newborn. You guys, the newborn stage is considered the 4th trimester. So technically the baby likes to feel womb-like for the next 9 months. That's just a statistic that's out there, is the next 9 months of a newborn's life wants to be cocooned, wants to be held, wants the feeling of the womb. And let me tell you, a baby carrier is a great, great way to do that. And not only that, it's a great way for bonding and closeness. Like I said, for me, I've already invested in a really nice one because I have 3 other children. So one of my biggest worries always is with my other children is I'm always like, oh my gosh, how am I going to have enough time for everybody? How am I going to give everyone the love and the attention that they all deserve? And baby carrying is such a great way to multitask and just be with everyone and have hands free. So closeness and bonding with you and that baby when you have other children, consider baby carrying, just to always have that contact with your baby while you're tending to your other children. That's what I do. Not only that, I have a huge household of things that need to get done. I'm super busy. So when I baby carry, to me, it relieves my mind of, you know, that feeling like when you put your baby down, you're like, oh my gosh, don't wake up, because I need this 10 minutes to get this other stuff done. You guys, that's real. Especially when I have 3 other children and, you know, my husband, I have to take care of, you know, my household. So to me, wearing the baby while I take care of busy work is just, it's such a huge relief. Not only that, the baby loves it. Both of my last babies that I carried as newborns absolutely loved it. And, you know, every 2 hours they still wanted to nurse, and I would take them out of it and I would nurse them and I would put them back in the carrier. I'm able to, you know, go on with my day with my other kids. Another thing that baby carrying is proved to do is it keeps a woman's breast milk up really high. So that's another thing for you to consider, is that closeness and carrying the baby. It just reminds the baby to breastfeed regularly. It reminds you to breastfeed regularly. The closeness and the smell of the baby being that close to you signals to your milk supply, keep making milk because we've got a little newborn right on our chest. Okay, so my last recommendation, or my last thoughts, just to share with you guys if you're considering baby wearing, which if you're watching this video, you are. What I want you to do is I want you to start researching carriers that may be good options for you. I'm of course going to make another video over what carrier I personally prefer, but you guys, carriers is very personal journey. And there's a couple things that I want you to keep in mind just for your own personal comfort. You know, if you're plus size, that's something you have to consider. If you're a person that has a back that gets irritated really easy, that's something you need to consider. Lots of women love the wraps and the babies love the wraps. I personally don't use the wrap because I do not have time to sit there and get the thing wrapped and get it figured out, but I think they're a wonderful option. So if you're thinking about getting the wrap and getting the wrap figured out, consider it. Google other searches with the Moby wrap because that's the most popular wrap. What I personally do is I use the soft carriers that are meant for newborns. So a lot of the carriers are meant for a 6-pound baby up to 25 pounds. Excuse me, guys. The soft carriers are generally made for a 6-pound baby up to 20 pounds, sometimes just 20 pounds, you guys. But they are made for 100% pouch-like feeling, wrap feeling. The soft carriers work best for me. They're the ones that I look out for. I just got a great new carrier. I will keep you guys posted after the first week of my baby's birth. And I will keep you posted on the one that I actually picked out. I did lots of research before I bought it, because the one that I used before was a soft carrier, and it was for a 6-pound baby up to 20 pounds, and it was a soft pouch-like, and it had head support. And because that's one thing that freaks moms out the most about the carriers is they're like, oh my gosh, I feel like their head's moving around. It's freaking me out. Or I'm afraid that the baby's head's not going to be held. But I will show you with my carrier how you guys can navigate that, because the head actually should be rested in there and wrapped in really nicely. So I hope that guys helped you guys with your baby wearing journey. It's something to consider. A baby that cries 43% less than a baby that is not carried, you guys, that's significant. That's significant happiness for you and your baby, and it's something to totally look into. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you check out my other pregnancy videos. Make sure you check out my other vlogs. You guys know I love all things lifestyle. I love to share about it. So make sure you're following me on Facebook so we can get to know each other better, and make sure you click my Instagram so we can get to know each other better. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Click subscribe.